From the KQ2 Weather Desk, your KQ2 Local Weather Authority forecast with meteorologist Vanessa Alonso. Sponsored by Colony House Furniture and Bedding.
If you want to get that last minute feeling of summer in over at the Splash Park, it seems like it's going to be actually good weather for that.
Oh yeah, Mary Grace. I mean, we're going into the first weekend of the fall season, last weekend of September, hard to believe it, and it's going to be feeling like summer out there. 80s, sunshine, and this is going to make my job a little boring for the next week, Mary Grace, because we are not going to be having much happening with our weather. It's going to be staying above average with highs in the lower to mid 80s as the 80s are making a comeback. It's going to be sunny and it's going to be staying dry pretty much for right now through midweek next week. So for those of you who enjoyed the rain on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, I hope you enjoyed it because we're going to be staying pretty quiet weather-wise heading into next week. And it was a warm one for us today. 52 was our low, 83 was the high, above average of our high of 77 degrees, but nowhere near the record high of 92 that was set back in 1988. This was the scene all day long. Clear blue skies, a few of those puffy cumulus clouds at times, but bright sunshine on this Thursday evening as many of you are starting to head home from work, and maybe many of you are getting ready to head out for those kid activities or evening outings. It's going to be a great night for that. Currently, we're sitting at 83 here in St. Joe with a northwest wind right now sustained at 5 to 10 miles per hour. So it's actually feeling pretty nice out there, even though we are still sitting in the lower 80s at this hour. Once we get into the overnight hours, once the sun sets, which is going to be at 7:11 this evening, we're going to go through this process called radiational cooling, in which the daytime heating goes back up into the atmosphere, and with high pressure building in, it's going to allow those temperatures to drop down into the 50s for those overnight lows. For tonight, I'm going for 53. For your Friday, congratulations, you're going to make it to the end of the work week tomorrow. We're going to be seeing those temperatures top out in the lower 80s. It's going to be a mild night for those Friday night high school football games, as temperatures will be in the 70s at kickoff, 60s at halftime with clear skies. Nothing much happening for us across the Central Plains. All is quiet, so your girl wants to bring in some interesting weather. We are still in the peak of hurricane season, so we're going to be taking a look at the tropics in just a bit. But as you can see, high pressure is just going to be that dominant weather feature for the next few days. And a cold front will push through here this weekend, but it's going to have very little effect with our weather. Humberto, it's going to probably cause some issues for our friends on the southeastern coast of the United States with some high surf, but it's going to be Invest 94L. This could become Imelda. This could be an issue for our friends in the Carolinas early next week. So we'll be keeping you updated on that. But as you can see, Mary Grace, sunshine and 80s, that's going to be the weather story through at least next Thursday.
All right, thanks, Vanessa.